Hey, what's going on, y'all? You missed me? I missed y'all. For those that tuned into my live yesterday, for some reason it would not connect. It would not let me be great. Um, so I'm gonna try to hit you guys with another live coming up soon. My game yesterday actually went really, really well, really well. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much because I want you guys to watch the video. But my game went really well. I finished out in a triple double. I had 31 points, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists. So I feel like that was a big game for me to show my respects to Kobe. You know, and I know right now he want me to be great. So I want to let you guys know, like, surround yourself around people that want you to do better. Now it's easier said than done. Surrounding yourself around people that want you to do better. But you surround yourself about the people that you see yourself being around. Like, if you want to be a millionaire, you have to be around millionaires. Or people that's pushing to be millionaires. People that's pushing to be happy. People that's pushing to want more in life. A lot of times we say we want these things, but we don't change our circumstances. We don't change the things around us. So how can we ask for, all of these blessings if we're not putting ourselves in a position to do that? That's like us planting seeds and not putting, the seeds in places where they could grow. You need the soil, you need the water, you need the sunlight. You need to make sure you maintain it, temperature, everything. All these things matter. So right now we're planting seeds, but we're saying that we want this to grow, but we're not putting it in a position for it to grow. So we have to make sure that when we're doing this, we have to position ourselves around people that are like-minded like us, that actually think like us. And it's not that easy. It's not a walk in the park. You probably go across life and years of life, running across a lot of bad people, a lot of bad situations, a lot of bad eggs, a lot of bad apples. But we have to make sure that we just keep pushing the envelope and keep trying to be better, for the bigger picture. The bigger picture of it all is like, we want more for ourselves, probably more than anyone, And we have to make sure that our trials and tribulations doesn't hold us back. We have to make sure that just because we have longevity and history with a person, that doesn't limit us to what we do with our lives and how we pursue to want things better. If you want to put yourself around people that want to be better and are pushing for the goals that you're pushing for, there's nothing wrong with being friends or wanting to be around those type of people. People that surround you that don't want to grow will make you feel bad for being around people that want you to be better. Because then it makes them call themselves into question, saying that, you're acting different, you're acting Hollywood. I work too hard to stay the same. That got to be your mindset, And it's like no drama, no mess. Like, you just want to be around a different vibe, a different energy. And that's what we have to do nowadays, man. I promise you, like, if you start changing your surroundings, things will be different. If you got nothing but junk food in your crib, what you gonna do? Eat junk food. So how can you talk about living healthy? If you got, the vegetables, the fruits, the waters, and all that essential stuff, things that change for you because then you're putting yourself around a position where you want to be at. So no drama, no mess. People like to be around drama and misery loves company, but you won't be that. You won't be a part of that because you're pushing to be something better. Besides the fact of it being 2020, we have to realize, with these tragedies that's going on, and we have to keep pushing to be better. It shouldn't have taken a tragedy for us to understand the value of life, but, it is what it is. It sucks, but to put into perspective, you have to keep pushing, you have to keep going, you have to keep your foot on the gas pedal. So stay away from the drama, stay away from the mess, just push for the higher goals. Like, what are your goals? I used to put like 3 to 5 year goals. And I kind of changed it. I still had 3 to 5 year goals, but now I simplified it into like 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, to 12 months. Because I want to see me push forward for my goals right now. I don't want something to come in between then and I don't meet my goals. So the goals that I set up right now that are smaller leads me into the bigger goals. So I think you should do the same thing. Start structuring out your goals and what you want out of life and how you want to push things to keep going forward. I think if you start doing that from that perspective, it could be easier. If you want to lose weight, put a 3-month goal, 90 days. If you want to be happy, put yourself around happiness for 90 days, see what happens. So make sure that you're pushing for, higher vibrations and higher things of that nature. The vibrations it's just a feel. It's just a feel that you get. Like, you just get a vibe from someone. You just like, I like their energy. I like this, I like that. And we have to make sure that that's what we're putting ourselves around. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't let people tell you that, oh, you can't be this and you can't be that. No. We want higher vibrations. We want good times. We want good energy. There's too much negativity going on in the world right now for us to be focused on, anything else. We have to make sure that we're putting ourselves around a positive environment. We wouldn't want ourselves, our children, or our loved ones to be in any type of harm. So why are we putting our heart and our mind in type of harms? You know what I mean? Like, think about it like that. We wouldn't want the things that we love to be in type of harm, but we're settling for, sucky relationships or sucky situations. And we're believing in someone's potential when they actually haven't showed us anything, or we're believing in our own potential and we haven't even gotten up to go get something done. We have to be honest with ourselves from the beginning. Look yourself in the mirror and let you know, like, yo, listen, you BSing. You BSing. That's how I say to myself back. You BSing. Get up, get going, let's get things done. Like, stop wasting your own time. You want to be great, you want to keep pushing, then keep pushing. I didn't upload for you guys yesterday because I feel like with the situation going on, it's gonna fluctuate with me. Like, some days I'm gonna feel good, some days I'm gonna feel bad. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay consistent. I don't think I'm gonna have another one of those days. I pray I don't. Yesterday was the first day I really didn't cry. So I want to say that, I'm getting better with it. With you right now, I want to say is, you don't have time for jealousy. What are you jealous about? Don't nobody have nothing that you want. Your life is your life. It might look good on the outside, but you never know what a person's going through. No hate. You can't have hate either, because what are you hating for? You know what I mean? Like, the life that you live, the life that you have, I promise you, like, it's better than what you think. It's better than what you think. And you will be better, you will be great. We have no choice but to be that. You have no choice but to be that. That's why I'm talking to you every morning. You feel me? And I want you guys to understand is that, jealousy and hate just brings out your insecurities. If you deal with your insecurities, then you don't have jealousy or hate. You don't have these things that you're dealing with. You don't have these things that you have to focus on. You have these things that you're so worried about. I feel like internally you guys are dope. I feel like you guys are here for a reason. Like I said, no coincidence. And, I love you guys for tuning in, checking in on me always. I'm going to get back to you guys' comments today. But this is my advice to you. This journey of YouTube and stuff like that, before I've had a couple of people support me, I was alone. I was alone, and I had to become comfortable in a situation of being in my own comfort. Like, I would go to the movies alone, go out to eat alone, laugh alone. Like, it might sound crazy, but I was so comfortable being alone that when people wanted to be around me, I used to be like, what? But I had to be comfortable in my own company to understand what I liked, what I wanted, and what I understood. And once I got that point, then me accepting people into my life was cool, because it was like, I know what I'm gonna tolerate and what I'm not gonna tolerate. I ain't got no time to be trying to prove to you like, oh yeah, maybe. No, this is what I want. This is what I am. This is what I've been for some years. So either you're gonna adapt to what I am, or don't talk to me, because I'm okay with being alone. I'm okay with being comfortable. Once you know your worth and you know that you're okay with being alone, and you know that you're okay with being in certain situations, you won't just settle for anything. And people can't bring you any type of bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't buy some weak old car because it just looks nice. No, you want to know the details. You want to know the car facts. You want to know the whole back history to it, because you want this to last long. You want to last long. You want your heart to last long. You want your mind to last long. So always remember, like, you got to push that envelope, and always tell yourself, like, yo, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. You got to surround yourself around nothing but positive love. And remember, life is short. Although we always think like, nah, it can't be. Life is short. Life is short. Life is really short. I say simply bring out the absolute best that you can, every day. And some days you're going to have bad days, but even try to push then. If you're only going to feel like 50% today, then reach 50%. You can't reach 100% every day. The goal is to be 100% every day, but try to reach 50%. Those bad days is going to be tough. And then we're going to have a lot of tough days. We're going to have a lot of hardships. And we're not going to always have it all figured out. But if our mindset is always about pushing forward and try to be better and look into the sky as far as, optimism and just being happy, man, we put ourselves in a much better position. So I say surround yourself around, love. Surround yourself around what you want to be around as far as in life. Write down these, 30, 60, 90-day goals. Don't hate. Don't be jealous. If you find yourself hating or being jealous about something, pray on it. Figure out what it is and let it go. And use that same energy towards yourself. Use that same energy towards your life. We underestimate how powerful our mind is. We underestimate it all the time. So I even underestimate my mind. And I wake up, I be like, oh, I'm tired. I do be tired, but I need to tell myself, like, yo, we ain't got no time to be tired. You too close to something. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's the gist of today. I just wanted to talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on. I was debating about posting up a surprise vlog for you guys. This one is a little bit crazy. I don't know if I should. Comment down below if you guys think I should upload this surprise vlog. Let me know before 5, and I might drop it for you guys. It's gonna be a goodie. It's gonna be a funny one, but it's gonna be a goodie. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for being blessed, being more. Thank you for all the sweet comments, the prayers, and everything. It does not go unnoticed, and I'm gonna keep working hard for you guys. Okay? Love you all. It's your boy Matt Thomas. It's your boy Royalty. Over and out.